In this video, I spend 1 real-life hour on Titan to see how much money I can make in that hour. I have some sentimental value tied to this moon because it not only served as the capstone to most of my runs when I first picked up the game, but also because my first ever solo run on it kickstarted my journey as a Lethal Company YouTuber. Which is funny to think about, since I was super new to the game back when I did that run, so I was interested to see how I would perform now that I have a couple hundred hours in the game, compared to when I only had about a dozen or so. Turns out, my overall game plan hasn't changed much since then, but what I get out of a moon now compared to back then is a lot different. This run is part of my solo Golden Man Challenge run, where I go to every moon in order to see how much money I can make after visiting each moon once. So if you aren't caught up with the run yet, go check out the previous moons in the playlist below. I'll also be uploading my runs on Embryon and Artifice in the next few days, so subscribe to the channel to keep up with those, and show some similar love to the one and only holic who came up with this challenge in the first place. Anyway, that's all I got for this intro, so let's get into the video. We'll route ourselves to Titan. No weather on Titan, which is cool. 3 more moons to complete the Golden Man Challenge solo. Let's reset our timer and put the timer back up actually. The reason why I took the timer off is because in one of my previous videos, the timer covered my credit amount. And it's like, that's kind of like the number that we're looking for at the end, so why have it covered? I will buy the stun grenade and the shovel off rip because I want some insurance against, mostly against the masked actually. Just in case, like there's a masked, wait, let's start time. Cool. Got it going. Mask might be an issue on this one. I mean, I know that masks aren't crazy dangerous compared to a lot of other things, but the fact that they can come outside as well, just extra, like an extra hazard that I'd rather have an answer for. And I think it's good to have answers to the hazards on this kind of run, or on solo runs in general. It's a safety measure. I think I'll need it more this time than before, and as long as I see them at the top, I should be able to outrun them and beat them back to my ship. I shouldn't have an issue of a masked waiting for me in this ship. But, just in case. I think dogs are more of an issue on Titan than giants are, but same thing, just in case. Now, is this pumpkin gonna be in the way? Shouldn't be. Man, it's been a long time since I've gone up these stairs. I think the last time I played on Titan was with Larry, and I got him killed because I couldn't communicate for him to jump up onto this lamp with me to hide from the dogs. I don't remember what the context was of that run, but it wasn't good that we died like that. Okay. Facility map. Facility interior. Good old facility interior. All reliable, Lethal Company. Look, got a homemade flashbang as well. Slightly cooking here. There's a comedy mask down here as well. See, like, this is already super lucrative compared to dying and fat quickly as well. Haven't even looked in this room yet. And I'm not going to. It's not fast, it's not worth it. Oh, I thought that was a soda can. That was not a soda can. Like this. There's more spike trap right here. Those ones are not timed ones. Oh, that one might be actually. Oh, balls. Okay. Let's be okay with this. I think if I drop it right here, it'll go all the way down to the bottom. If not, then it'll fall on the platform, which is also not crazy bad, so. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Is that a trap? Huh. Just a light. Hey, a big bolt. What did I just hear? You know what? I can't see. I think we're good. Let's just get a nice little warm-up round in. Let's see where our loot landed. Make sure that our concept is good. Yeah. Nice and easy. Nice, easy, chill. Leads the company to relax too. Know what I'm saying? I mean, definitely not a great haul, but that was more just a proof of concept haul. So, I think that was fine. Titan Loki, my favorite moon. Wish indoor spawn multiply was smaller because loot density is terrible. Speaking how dangerous it is, I agree. Titan was like my favorite part of playing Lethal Company when I first started was going to Titan. Especially because of the outdoor too. The outdoor is pretty friendly. But despite Titan's outdoor or indoor multiplier, it also just has a chance of spawning crazy loot at the very entrance. Which is why I said earlier, I don't know if you were around, but I said like, sometimes how well you do on Titan is RNG based. Because sometimes that loot, like the loot density will play in your favor and just spawn in the loot rooms that are at the very entrance. Like that one was kind of average, but I'll take average over having to go super deep into the facility to get a return on Titan. Oh. Okay, then I'll wait a sec. Ooh. Don't want to go that way. Oh, that's not the fire exit, okay. Don't really want to be running mazes without a flashlight, actually. Well, if you're back from the ads, I was saying that Titan was also one of my favorite moons. And still is, actually, just because well, it was my favorite moon to go to when I first started playing, because it was just like a nice little capstone to every session that I had. Being like, you know, considered the hardest moon or whatever. I never actually thought... What the... I think that sound was just Steam. I don't think it was a butler. But I was also saying that despite like Titan's map multiplier, sometimes you just get really lucky and get a lot of loot at the entrances to the point where like the multiplier doesn't matter too much. It'll matter for high quota runs, but for stuff like this, or like the Iron Man challenge, it doesn't matter a crazy amount. Well, it will matter for the Iron Man if you get unlucky, because sometimes you do just get unlucky. What's crazy to me is that Adamance's indoor map multiplier is similar. No, wait, don't quote me on that. No, Adamance's indoor multiplier is similar to March, not Titan. I'm tripping. It's been a minute. But you can get real lucky with some of the spawns. That's why I didn't try too hard on that one. I'm not going to be too hurt that all I got was a robot. I am going to get a shotgun though. Not a shotgun, what the hell? A flashlight? Wait. I could play around that. I don't really want to. Old bird? Was there an old bird? Shoot, if there was an old bird, I didn't see one. Well, not a crazy first quota, but I mean, we at least have enough to meet quota the first time. I'm gonna save the homemade flashbang in case I have to use it.
To sell your scrap metal and other goods.
Exactly about, like when you see the main entrance and the fire exit right next to each other, it's just very unfortunate. That should be 130. Oh, slightly oversold, but it's okay. Hopefully we get luckier this time. I'm gonna buy a... No, I'm not. I think we're gonna play the RNG route here. I can buy a flashlight next quota if it really comes down to it. I'll only need the flashlight if I have to go deeper, for the reason that you're talking about Hive Jupiter. But I'm kind of hoping that I don't have to do that. Wait. Okay, regular dine. Cool. This load time though is gonna eat into my timing a little bit. But it's also fine, because I tend to end my hour with like a minute or so left anyway. So it's probably not crazy significant. 157, I will actually have to get some loot this time. Just, you know, bare minimum to meet quota at least. Trying not to be too cocky about it though. Because cockiness tends to lead to mistakes and overextension. We'll see. I remember thinking, like, when I was getting feedback on my first Titan solo run, that I would try to play deeper when I got better at the game. But as I got better at the game, I'm like, dang, it's actually just better to not do that. Or like, there was some validity to that approach. At least while solo. See, like, you can just get lucky instead. Okay, well. Oh. See, look, that's already like a full inventory and then some. I'm still gonna check. I mean, it's still early enough to where a bracken isn't gonna kill my run. Especially when there's only one way. I'm not gonna greet it though. I might greet it. Look, got another loot room. Is this the same room? I have to know. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the same room. The main entrance is right here. But see, look how much loot I got. I was barely even in there. And I think we're good. Before anything even spawns in, like... Unlucky spawn, but I at least got something with it too. Like, I didn't come out with nothing. Oop. Like, if this is unlucky, then... I'd rather be unlucky here than unlucky somewhere else, I guess. But, I guess, Artifice now is the new contender for being unlucky. The good thing about this challenge, at least, is that it doesn't cost anything to go to the moon, so I don't have to worry too much about a minimum as I would for like a regular run. I think if I had to make 700 every time, every quota in this challenge, then it would be a bit harder and I would have to actually play a bit deeper. That might be something to do for a future attempt at this challenge. Or at least if I do it not solo. Because that's true. You want to make sure, like, at least in a regular one, you want to make sure that you're profiting enough from going to these paid moons. So I'm definitely not doing 500 per day right now. Not like this anyway. But man, if I have just a little bit of insurance in like having one more person here, I'm down to go a lot crazier. Or at least just a little bit, you know. That's true. Definitely a lot easier to get lost in a facility. One way to go. Bottles is crazy, actually. I hear mines, so I don't want to, like, go too hard in the dark. Also, that's going to be kind of deep, too, since there's only that one way. Bye, robot. Oh, a jump. I haven't done one of those in a while. The mine right there as well. Oh, hoarding bug. Okay, well. I didn't... This is still the second quota? Is that why I don't have a flashlight yet? Oh, this one didn't even make it all the way down. Ooh, I'm glad I don't die over there. It's okay. We just roll for a better spawn. Yeah, this is still second quota. I don't know if anyone's completed a solo golden man yet. I'm hoping someone else will put out a score so we can have a reference for what solo should be doing. Because even the original Golden Man was a duo as well. And then someone in one of my comment sections completed the challenge as a trio. So when I was doing this challenge with Nico and Larry, I was gonna try to compare what we scored to what they got. I left the stun grenade up top, didn't I? It's unfortunate. Well, I'm just gonna have to operate without it. If I play like this, I shouldn't need it. And I have the homemade flashbang at the very least. I just won't sell it, I guess. The homemade flashbang not as reliable as the purchasable one, because I can't pull it if I get grabbed. So I have to pull it before I get grabbed. Masked. Let's just kill him early. I actually didn't know someone was doing solo Iron Man. That's cool, I'll have to go check him out. I actually, the reason why I want to clear this, like, is because I want to go back to doing solo Iron Mans. Where is he? No, those are my footsteps, I'm bugging. There he is. Okay, I haven't done this in a while, so... No! You... Okay. Wait. 42 minutes? Okay. Just gotta go. Just Shaved 20 minutes off my... Dude, that's actually exactly how my first Titan only run ended, because I decided to fight the mask instead of leave.
Where you will eat and sleep for the duration of
Oops.
your contract.
First Iron Man was 9. Yeah, you need like a lot of money now in the V50 Iron Man to do it. I think it's like... I don't remember the exact number, but it's like 400 or something per moon, which is actually kind of nuts. I think right now for solo Iron Man attempts, I'm at like only 10 or 11 attempts. But that's also why I want to get into streaming too. I just want to stream those attempts. Coilhead? Oh wait, what am I hearing? Hairbrush. Nah, if it was a Quillhead, I would have known by now. 30 whoopee cushion. That's crazy. Can I get 2 lockers? Let's go. What's max whoopee cushion? I think it's 32. So 30 is pretty high. That's a dirty 30, if you will. This 23 hairbrush isn't bad either. I mean, is it bad for what I could get instead? Sure, but... At this point, I'll just take what I can get. So sad that I lost that to a mask, though. I have too many hours in this game to be doing stuff like that. But, part of the game. I also don't have too many hours to be doing that, are you kidding me? Alright. It is a little embarrassing though, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's an insane, like spawn range, or value range for the duck. It's also just funny when it low rolls too. Why didn't I cheese the mask? I don't know, honestly. I usually don't have problems just fighting it straight up. But maybe I should have considered it since I haven't played in like a month. It's okay. I'm only aware of, like, the staircase cheese, but I'm not aware of a spot at the top of Titan like that. So if there's a video on that, would definitely be interested in checking that out. Or if there isn't one, then I encourage you to make one. That's actually one of the reasons why I like make Lethal Company videos, or made Lethal Company videos in the first place and created the Iron Man challenge. I just wanted to create different opportunities for people to just start uploading their own YouTube videos and stuff. And also why I got excited when the Golden Man challenge came out. So I'm like, huh, that could be a fun challenge to try out and have other people try out too. Definitely interested in a cheese area though, or Titan. Light near the stairs. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting what you're putting down. Just because I mean, I'll go. Is it like the light area that you use to get down without taking fall damage? Also, like just stand at the edge of that. The one that you can use to like lure dogs up the staircases safely too. Like not this one, but that one up there. Oh, the lower light. Okay, this one. Oh yeah, because this one's too high. Mansion. Don't like that. Well, I mean, I think mansion's easier to navigate, but I think I have better chances of getting crazy good RNG on facility. Oh well. Man, my hair's in the way. Nothing can kill you. Ooh, nice duck. I believe that, actually. That's a good spot to know. Cool. Well, I'm definitely gonna use that, because that's easy enough to implement. Let's not die again. At least try not to. There's a turret. Okay. I'm not gonna get that many quotas on this run because I died. But I think it'll be okay. Oh! Oh, that's not good. Huh. Where'd my other... Is this all I got? Oh, I think this is all I got, actually. Oh well. Mostly use it to kill dogs. Yeah, that's a good spot to kill dogs. For the dogs though, I tend to, or at least, like, when I've gone here, I tend to not really kill them. I just use the upper lamp to lead them all the way up the stairs, and then jump down, so I can at least make it back to the ship and have some time before they make it all the way back down. But killing the dogs is an option as well. To be honest, masks shouldn't even really be a problem for solo. Like, their hitboxes are so big. I'm usually not the greatest at shovel combat either. I did go through a small training arc for a little bit at least. Back when I started playing with Larry, because he's very big on shovel combat. So I had to at least be somewhat competent to keep up with him. But I still never really mastered it. Also, thanks for the follow, Mater. Good to see you. Been a minute. Okay, let's... Got this robot. There's a mine here. Again, not gonna go too crazy. I already died once. So... And there's stuff like turrets that'll just make me not want to go crazy. Been running high quota artifice. No, just about everything. Just need to refine my consistency. I feel that. But I mean, knowledge is like just knowing stuff can take you so far. Like, I feel like I'm not really the greatest at the game, but for a while, just knowing things was able to carry me for a long while. And then I was able to distill that knowledge for people like Larry who are actually focused on trying to get good at the game. And then they would execute it better than I could. It's cool. And also why I like putting out videos too. Because if anything learns anything from this stuff, then that's so sick. Ooh. It's funny though, because I've never like framed my videos as like educational or anything. It was more just like me and some friends playing the game. But some people have told me that they've learned a lot from watching me, which is crazy, but also super cool too. Also, thanks for the follow, Konekai. Spacing entries on Titan is so painful, yeah. It's why I try to turret check just like every time. At least once, you know. I mean, some runs I'll remember to do it more than others. I mean, the runs where I actually encounter it. I'm just glad that the mines at the entrance aren't as common anymore. I don't know if like Zeeker's fixed that, or if it's just I've just been not getting unlucky. It's not a matter of getting lucky, that's just a matter of not being unlucky. Hey, glad you learned some stuff. I've definitely learned a lot from like people commenting and stuff. That's actually where I've learned the most, from people who see gaps in my gameplay and point it out. And one of the benefits of uploading your gameplay and stuff too. I mean, I also get to watch and review what I could have done differently also, but the community coming together and telling me stuff or showing me Bread's videos and all that, it's like, it's super cool. Hey, what up, Nico? I'm finally finishing the Golden Man Challenge. Finally playing Lethal Company, actually, for the first time in forever. For the first time since May 9th of this year. I just, I was gonna do some other stuff, but it just wasn't happening, and I was like, you know what, let me at least do this, because I think the easiest of the things I can do in my sphere of productivity is to finish this challenge. Is that 130? 127. 4 hours of lethal. Yeah, I'm locked in. Oh, almost made it.
You are true professionals.
Cheese spot and facility. I'm not too familiar with any more cheese spots. Like, I know there's like a half cheese spot on like the new like octagon tile with like the metal pipes and stuff. I think you can go up there and hide from certain like enemies. But I don't know if you can kill them from there, so I'm not too familiar with cheese spots there. Wait, I went back to the company building? Dude, what am I doing? Any like Lethal Company developments that have happened like knowledge-wise in the past month or so, I'm just not too aware of. I haven't been watching too much Lethal Company, other than like the occasional Crew Inc. video and occasional Bread stream, and also Tsunami Cat stream. You've been throttled the convo, that's how they get you. It's cool. That's why I'm here, you know? The solo stuff is more fun when people are here for it as well. I already did Dine though, so, even though it's 4 hours of Lethal Company, we're almost halfway done. I got my mango lychee Red Bull slushie too. So it's not gonna be a matter of getting tired during the run. It's gonna be a matter of not dying to a mask again. All right. What the? Did... Oh, robot toy. Okay. Man, scan is finicky sometimes. That's okay. Let's go this way. There's a turret over there. And there's a loot room over here. One of these rooms is better than the other. Fancy lamp. Go all the way behind just in case. Hoping no in-game dogs show up while the real-life dog goes crazy. I've died a few times for that reason. On the stairs tiles, and jump back on the metal trusting across the wall above void. Oh. I'll have to take a look at that. I'm a big fan of cheese. When real cheese was in the game, you know, got a lot more confident in navigating the game in general. And when they took it out, I had to get better at fighting with shovels. So. You know, when you're like doing challenge runs and stuff, knowing the cheese. Oh shit. I almost opened the door again, that's crazy. Okay. Almost died twice. Don't think they can since you're over the void with no access. That makes sense. I don't think it's gonna be something I test on this run. Unless I have to. Well, actually, I don't even have a shovel or anything. At this point, I'm just saving every inventory slot for loot to make up for the death I had. Yeah, yeah, actually, those are two real good, Black screen? Hope it's not my side. It looks like my stream stuff's so good. I still don't really like fighting thumpers. Even when I fight them well, like I tend to at least take one hit. And damage is not good. And there's no real way to anticipate turrets. Especially when you don't have a flashlight or anything. Stream is black screen, is mine glitched? It's still showing on my side. But I'll double check when I take off also. But oh. I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm close to the main entrance if the nutcracker's right there. What the hell? No! Okay, what the hell? Okay. Nope. That's an easy leave. Unfortunate, but I'm not trying to die again. Okay, a month ago, I was pretty confident in my nutcracker combat. But I haven't fought a nutcracker in so long. So, actually, main room nutcracker is probably like the best one to do. I think if I didn't die, I would have been more down. I would love to see a nutcracker earlier in the run, to be honest. Yeah, you can talk now. Let's go, Mater. I might have it restricted for people to talk. I'm not entirely sure. Finally deciding to finish this run. This, do I still have my key? No. 21 minutes. I'm not gonna get RNG'd, we're good. I'm leaving the big bolt there, so that way I shouldn't get any conductivity in a future run. For the next 21 minutes at least. But then again, I don't know if that was the correct play, actually. I don't know if that was the correct play. But the thing about making quick decisions is that it doesn't have to be the correct play. I think it's better to be decisive in what you do than it is to make the correct, or like the most optimal decision every time. Especially when you're on a time limit. Because I could have thought about it instead, or I could have gone out and died to lightning. We don't know for sure, but what we do know for sure is that I'm making it to this next cell round right here, alive. So I'll take that at least. Yeah, I'm not sure why I put that, that restriction, actually. 225, is that enough? Is that exact? If that's exact, that's insane. Off by 10. Rip. This is at least more than 10, right? I guess I won't know until I sell it. Oh wow, okay. I grabbed, I think, what was the most expensive hairbrush. Oops. Oh well, we can now take off. Oh, I should have grabbed the whoopee cushion, actually. Oh, that's not... Oh, never mind. That's my high value whoopee cushion. It would have been this other guy right here, which I can't fully scan, actually. Let's troll. 23. Well, I mean, the difference between... Oh, I do have a key. Give me that. I should have dropped the key instead of the big bolt. Oh well. For some reason, I thought I left it. Voted me to make Lethal Company like 3 times now. Usually something goes wrong and I give up. It'd be like that sometimes though. I mean, I've also just been making video game content for a really long time too. It's just, I mean on this channel alone, I think it's been like 4 years or so. Not that I really had the intention of gaining a following. For most of the time it was just a hobby of putting together videos that showcased times that I shared with my friends and stuff, and any cool thing that I did, or anything that I thought was cool in a video game. And if I wasn't gaming, then I wasn't making videos. And even before this channel, I used to make like Call of Duty montages and stuff on an old channel. And it was mostly just for fun. And then Lethal Company came out, I saw that it was another opportunity to make fun stuff. And it just happened, everything just happened to come together, so it's kind of cool. Oh. I liked the gameplay loop. I liked that you could just kind of play naturally, play the game as intended, and a lot of funny stuff would happen. And I liked the challenge aspect of taking a game that was supposed to be a horror comedy and then adding like some legitimate challenge to it. In a way that wasn't just a high quota run. I mean, respect to all the high quota runners out there, especially Bread, who's been holding it down in the Lethal Company space for so long now. Also shout out Jimmy the Duff, for being one of the OGs as well. Can't set in bits for some reason. Maybe I don't have, I don't know if I have like bit rewards. Up. Oh, fire exit. Only if you do exactly 100? Huh. I haven't looked at my Twitch settings in a really long time. That's a little weird. But yeah. I saw his Killer Clowns video, which was pretty sick. And I've like watched his Dead by Daylight stuff too, because of his Dead by Daylight channel, which he goes under as Tony the Duff for that one. Like, that guy is just cracked at this kind of game and stuff. Let me get the air horn at least. But yeah, I played Killer Clowns from Outer Space for the first time, loved it, and then, dude, It's gonna be a skill grab? Sure. Let me just fall here instead, actually. And after just watching him play Killer Clowns once, I got way better at the game too. I think, well, one of the main reasons why I don't do high quotas is because I'm not sure if I have the stamina for that. That's really it. But damn, I have so much respect for people who can do high quota and just longer runs in general too. Like even the reason why like Nico was mentioning like me doing 4 hours of Lethal Company is because that's probably like the upper limit of one of my sessions and stuff. Speaking of, do a 24-hour stream. Okay, I might consider it now that you've donated 100 bits. Thank you for the bits. Mentally tired after 2 hours of recording and streaming? Yeah, I feel it. Especially when you turn like the content brain on. I actually, like if I'm just gaming to game, I can have like infinite stamina and stuff, but as soon as I know that I'm recording myself, it becomes like a different ball game. And what happens is like, I need to make sure that by the end of my gaming session that I still have energy to edit as well. I mean, that was the only way I was able to keep up with daily uploads too. So I would spend some time gaming, but then I would spend more time editing and like studying YouTube and stuff. No other bit amount is allowed. Okay, I'll take a look at that after, but that's also just kind of funny too. Maybe I'll only let people donate 100 bits. I don't need any more or any less. I've never done a 24-hour stream though, but I have done just like random 12 to 16 hour streams back when I was a different person. But I think the only streams that ever made it that long were my Melee streams, like Super Smash Bros. Melee and Valorant. Both of which are games that I can, at the time I was able to degen for a really long time. I just saw that Astral Spiff did a 1 million view content warning solo run, and that video's popping off for him significantly, which is cool because when content warning came out and I played it for the first time, I wanted to do like a try-hard run in content warning. I just wasn't too sure how I wanted to approach YouTube at the time, and yeah, I mean he beat me to it, and it's not like, I think that's more up his alley too. He just uploaded that like I think a week or so ago or something. 1 million views solo, which was pretty sick. Because you know everyone was kind of playing content warning in a similar way that everyone was playing Lethal Company at the start. So I kind of just wanted to repeat the formula of introducing like a try-hard, quote-unquote try-hard approach into a game that was just played very casually. Because that's just a decent formula, it seems. Don't really care for content warning, not the same as Lethal. I feel that also. I mean, it was also kind of weird as someone who like already makes content and stuff, to try and pretend to be a content creator, like add that extra layer, unless I tripled down on it and get super meta. So there were some, I had some ideas there on how to make it like interesting for me. I just never really executed on it. Personally, favorite content creator of all time. I only first came across him when people started telling me about him because they were saying that I like the type of challenges I do like reminded me or reminds them of him. Okay, let's not get too crazy here. I have a decent amount here. I just need to secure it all. I want to make sure I have enough time too before anything spawns in. I'm gonna keep this up here actually. Let's not alert any dogs. That was a really nice locker room. It's one of my favorite rooms in the game. But I also get real sad when there's nothing in it too. This is gonna save my run. I wasn't looking left enough. Damn, I don't think that made it all the way to the bottom. I think content warning is definitely more for like casual group play, just kind of like fun as a one-off thing, you know. Last I checked anyway. I haven't really looked at the game ever since like when it first came out. Okay, let's not get too greedy. That's too dark. No, we're good. Make sure. Oh, it all fell. Sick. Why are there footsteps there? Oh, because that's where I fell out, I guess. Just take the shovel up top and leave it outside main. Yeah, true. I just didn't buy anything this time because I'm doubling down on the risk management. Or risk assessment, I guess, because I lost the 20 minutes from dying on the first try. So that's why I haven't bought any equipment. I'm just making sure I have all the inventory space available to me. Also, the extra weight going up with the shovel, I'm not sure if it's worth it with only 40 minutes to do everything. It's paid off so far, but the moment I die because I didn't have a shovel up there is going to be the moment that I regret it too. I mean, the only reason I would want a shovel for this run specifically is so I can kill a mask. If I see other stuff, I just run, honestly. And hope I roll for a spawn like this. Because in this format, I think it's better to just re-roll Titan until you get good spawns. But if I have to be in there for a while, I do think it's better to have the shovel up there. How much longer on stream? At least 2 hours and 9 minutes and 23 seconds, since I'm still gonna do Embryon and Artifice as well. And each of those I have to be on them for an hour. Ain't no weather. Oh, it's foggy. I'm tripping. I hate to miss Artifice, but it's midnight here for sure. Yeah, it's a bit of a late stream, just a little bit. But I will be uploading the videos to YouTube as well. Just kind of testing out what happens if I keep the gameplay separate on Twitch and just put the curated version up on YouTube. Just because I plan on changing my YouTube direction just a little bit, and pure gameplay stuff might not be as good of a fit moving forward. 1 hour on Embryon will be so boring. Yeah, probably, honestly. Appreciate you guys tuning in so late as well. Ooh. Ooh, crazy ambient sound. Okay, let's not die with this much time left. I'm not tripping, right? I didn't go too many days on... No, I would have gotten a notification if I went too many days on this quota. I'm a little paranoid. So. Appreciate you stopping by, Mater. Hoping that I can find some time to play with like Crew Inc. and everyone again at some point. Just schedules haven't really aligned too hard. Is this the same direction I went? No. Nice. Not the best soda ever, but we're getting some loot here in the last minutes of the Titan run. We'll take it. Haven't even checked the fire exit yet. Yeah, I noticed. I've been kind of like on and off watching like your guys' challenge runs, and I might have to dabble in some of the challenges you guys have been doing. Because that kind of stuff is like the stuff that I like doing too. Yeah, okay. Let's not get too... I mean, I only have like 6 more minutes left. I might be able to get one more day on Titan, actually. I also haven't gone straight, but I want to make sure I secure all of this. Join our lethal D&D. I saw that you guys started a D&D. That's super sick, actually. I played a year-long D&D campaign for, I mean, a couple years ago with some of my coworkers, and super fun stuff. And some of the stuff I'm working on right now actually is inspired by D&D as well, so hopefully I have that ready either by the end of this month or sometime next month as well. I mean, I haven't really been active on Lethal Company, but I haven't stopped thinking about how I want to keep this thing going. Yeah, let's see if I can sell 349 scrap fast enough so that I can at least get one more trip in. What'll get me to 349 and fast? Not these large axles, certainly. Not these bottles. I haven't played Baldur's Gate, but a lot of my friends have played Baldur's Gate. And I've seen that it's like very like D&D-esque. So I'm more of just like an adjacent fan than anything. I think this should get me there. This lamp is not worth a lot. $313. I think I need one more item. What was the number I said I needed? Oh god. I hope it's 364 or less. Jump, please. Yes. Dang, I almost forgot the rule of picking up these air horns and sending it. I used to get flamed for not clicking the left click button when I picked that up. Oh, I didn't do it with the clown horn either. Oh well. Okay. Cool. 3 minutes. I think this is gonna be the last landing. So I'm allowed to go past the 1 hour mark. I'm just not allowed to pick up any more loot after the hour has passed. So I'm allowed to secure it and I'm allowed to drop the loot. I'm not allowed to pick up loot. So I'm gonna try to do something with that and get some good RNG here. Lucky that I didn't get any eclipsed. I didn't get any more stormy. Let's go. Got another person to run lethal with and down to make another attempt at Lethal Company. Okay. I think a good group to join right now for that would be the Crew Inc. guys, since those guys are playing like almost every day. They're pretty active with playing with people in their Discord as well. So I think like that would be a good way to go in. It seems like they're pretty open to playing with people. Last I checked, so. All really good people. Oh my god. I'm not gonna die to a spider on this run. They're super friendly people too. Oh, shit. Yo, I almost lost the run right there. That's crazy. I what I'm gonna do. Imagine if I actually died from that. The only reason I don't say, like, me as a collaborator is because my main focus isn't exactly Lethal Company at the moment. And I think when you want to work on a project, or like when you want to build something and build with others, that everyone should be focused on the same goal. And Crew Inc., I think, Crew Inc. and Bread right now, I think, are two groups that are very dedicated to the Lethal Company grind right now. I'm more dedicated to like the YouTube and other YouTube adjacent grinds at the moment. So I'm not like crazy confident I would be too useful as a collaborator, but it's not that I just have to think a little bit more about how I want to start playing with people again. Also only got 38 seconds, so let's grab that hairbrush, I guess. Let's see which is better. Oop. Okay, I think we're good here. And let's make sure we don't die to fall damage. Would be very, 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 very unfortunate. And we'll take off. Cool. Was waiting for the mask to eat you. Yeah, it's kind of like a... Oh wait, no, it does eat you in vanilla also, but you have to physically put it on. I think it's just the modded ones where you don't have to put it like click it to your face for it to go onto you. Now I just gotta land leave a couple times to get to the last day. I'm allowed to do this as well. But yeah, shoutouts to Crew Inc. again too. I mean, daily uploads, super dedicated to the Lethal Company space and uploads, and super open to playing with people as well. Wish Lethal Company still had the same traction. Shoot, me too. It's cool though. I'm actually happy that it still has the traction that it does, because when I played Lethal Company, it didn't come off to me as a game that would even last this long, you know? Like, we're like what, 7 months, 8 months since release, and we still get, there's still like thousands and thousands of players. The people who've been dedicated to making videos and streams out of it, you know, they still get a decent amount of streams and views. I don't think Lethal Company is going anywhere. I just don't know how much bigger it's gonna get from here, unless like Lethal Company 2 drops. I also thought it was gonna be like a flavor of the month type game. And, you know, when I started making videos of it, I thought that was cool, you know? Because I got a lot of good like times and memories with my friends when I first started playing it. And I only started like taking the content thing seriously when I started getting some traction here. I was like, oh wait, maybe there might be something here. And here we are. I'm thankful for the Lethal Company journey too, because it gave me some real insight into what it takes to be a video game content creator and stuff. Like it takes a lot more than just booting up your favorite game and playing and uploading. I actually thought it was insane how many people were just cool with watching me and my friends play like somewhat normally, you know, because it's like, I feel like we weren't doing anything insanely like crazy, and it was cool like seeing how many people just rocked with that. Especially the solo challenge runs, I was still like, that was my way to learn a bit more about the game, not necessarily to display my skill. And actually my first ever experimentation only run, I was super inspired. I mean, I basically just ripped that from Thelonious, because Thelonious was the first one to do, or at least as far as I know, a Moon exclusive run for a video. He uploaded his experimentation only run, and I wanted to try it. And I wanted to see like how well I would perform compared to this Lethal Company content creator that I had a lot of respect for. Because when Lethal Company first came out, I was learning a lot from Thelonious and Werps, who were like the only two people that I found making like quote-unquote try-hard Lethal Company content. But a lot of stuff here, jeez. Maybe we'll get a good number even for only having 40 minutes. Yeah, I was kind of like tuning into Bread's stream earlier this morning as well. I like haven't been on like too active on Twitch for like the duration of my YouTube thing, but now that I'm gonna be a bit more active here. I wanted to kind of like re-familiarize myself with the space. Also, like the friends that I play with on Tuesdays, they stream to Twitch as well. So whatever like insight I can glean from being on here, I'd love to just like share with people and stuff too. Part of the reason why I want to like bring people to the Twitch stream too is because I want to test how well like non-Lethal Company games do on my Twitch. Because whenever I upload anything that's not Lethal Company, I mean it doesn't perform as well compared to regular Lethal Company stuff, which makes sense. That's just how social media works. Like people subscribe to you for one reason and one reason only. Most of them, the majority. So if you're not posting the thing that they subscribed for, then they're not going to be interested in the alternative stuff. But there are ways for people to get people interested in variety. So I'm kind of just testing some of them out. Also, keeping the variety on Twitch also makes sure that my YouTube stays in one direction rather than trying to go in too many different ones. But anyway, it's time to open these. Tea kettle and pickles. Sounds like a good afternoon snack. Kind of rambling now, but it's getting a little late. But I still got 2 hours, and I'm gonna power through. I mean, that's another reason why I have so much respect for Bread as well too. Just I mean, that guy streams almost every day and uploads like every other day as well, and the videos are different than what he streams as well. Like still keeping it to the guide content and doing the curated, edited down videos. That's an insane work rate, so I'm glad that he's able to keep going and stuff too. Alright, but that's the end of the Titan run. I saw that I had about 2,300 up there and had an over 300 overtime bonus, so let's pull up the scorecard. Again, this is what I got prior to Titan. Finally sold everything. So let's see what we got now. 3,500. Oh, I didn't even talk about anything. Oh well, no lead up into the score. We're just going in like that. 3,530. So a new high score actually. Finally beat my Vow score. 3,530. So let's add that to our total score. Plus 3,530. Now at 16,723. Sick. Now all I gotta do is do Embryon and Artifice, and I'll finally be done with the challenge.